Hello, I'm Sally Jo Horton and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the Northwest. I've just brought you a little video tutorial today to show you a new product out of our annual catalogue that was launched in September this year. And it's a little tutorial to show you how to make a lovely lacy paper ball. It's a product that's new to our catalogue, not the actual lacy ball but the die that I've used to use it. It's called the paper doily die, sizzlet, sorry. And it cuts a lovely intricate doily. Now in the catalogue it's an absolutely tiny picture, but it actually measures 10.5 centimetres across, and it is one of the sizzlets. So these work with any other die cutting, lots of other die cutting machines, but they do work with the SU Big Shot. And I've been busy and I've cut lots of these out with copier paper, so I'll just get rid of my catalogue now and the die out of the way. So I've cut lots of these out with copier paper because they're really good for just folding and moulding together to make the lacy ball. So can you see? So I'm making these as like an alternative Christmas decoration to dangle from some twigs. I've got a bit of a twig obsession going at the minute. So I've just threaded them on some cotton so they're like that. But it's just made with folding them together. So I'm just going to show you how easy they are just to fold in this little spiral shape and put together. So get my trusty Tombow glue out and I'll get a couple of clips. So this is the doily here, and when you fold the doily you need about 10 to make the lacy ball. You fold it in half and in half again so you've got quarters, and then just where I'm pinching it together there, just a blob of glue on that little spot. Hold it together with your fingers. You do get a little bit gluey, but the glue just rubs off. But you just clip together. So can you see? If Farmer Johnny can zoom in on that, you get this like a crescent shape in the middle, and they're folded like that. I'll do it with this second one, and then I've shown you twice. So you fold it in half again, a little spot of glue. You just need like little dots. They say dabs or dibs, whatever you want to call it there. And just pinch it together. And I'm going to put those two out of the way because I've just done them. They do need just a few minutes to dry. But I have got a massive pile that I've been sticking this morning. These have been clipped. And I'm just going to show you, that's another wet one, how to put these together. Couple more for the clips. So as you build them together you need about 10 to make an actual ball. I'm going to stick these two back to back like that. So I'm going to put some glue down this side here, just a little bit of Tombow, just a few dots. It doesn't matter if it's not stuck absolutely all the way down, because to give it the glitter and sparkle at the end I actually use some spray adhesive, a little bit of a, I'm not sticking it back to back there. Let's start again. Put a bit of glue down the back of one. So on the opposite side to the fold. Stick it there. Put a clip on. Got a piece of my hair in there as well. How attractive. And a clip there. So they're just going to stick at the bottom there. And then we'll go around now. Put that clip on a bit more firmly. There. And then I'm going to put one in this gap here. So we're just building it's quite free form. So put a bit of glue down there. So it's just by eye. And I'm going to put this so the fold is facing down. And just stick it on there. Clip there, and get another clip on that bit. And you just keep adding more and more, so we can turn it round and I can add one to this other side. So a little bit more glue. Put that on there. This is where you sort of run out of hands and the clips come in really useful. So just use that to get that onto there. and then get my fingers in. So you do end up just a little bit sticky on your fingers, but I think you can't get rid of. So this bit here, you might want to add just a little bit of glue on the points, just so that when it's all welded together, they do stick. As you're building up, they're going to press together, can you see, and join to make the 3D ball. So you're going to join more on and build up your shape. So all the open ends are stuck out, so I'll add a bit of glue onto this layer now. That noise then I do think was Farmer Johnny's tummy gurgling, so do excuse him, I should say. And it is just a bit fingers and thumbs, but if I can do it, anybody can. And so here, so it is springing apart there, but we're clipped up, so it's fine. So I got to about this stage. I've got 5 on there, and I sort of left it for about 5 minutes, let it dry, and then I came back to it. So I've got another half there, another 4, and as you can see, you can sort of join them together. So if you make 2 halves, and what you do now is put glue on these little bits and clip it, so you've got a ball. Okay. So take these clips off because it's dry. So that's a good way to do it. Do 2 halves. And in fact, I'll just show you really quickly. So I put quite a bit of glue in the middle, and then some glue on the poppy up bits. And glue, it dries clear, so, and hides a multitude of sins, especially when you chuck the glitter over in the end. I do have a stray hair there, which is so annoying. I would say it's not one of mine, it's blonde, so that means it's a heather feathers. So I'm just going for it with the Tombow, just putting dots of glue here, there and everywhere. And I am actually sticking to the pot, which is quite annoying. So I'm going to stick the ups into the downs. And it is just random, just, you know, just going for it. Don't panic with these things. After all, it is only just a bit of copier paper. Battery's going flat now. I think Farmer Johnny's still carrying on though. And as you can see, I'm just pulling it round now. So they're quite stretchy with being so lacy. There we go, put a clip on there. So that's the ball, all joined together now. So that's relatively easy to put together. I do get sticky fingers, so what I'd suggest now is give it a couple of hours to dry, somewhere like a radiator, or you know, just some gentle heat, not with a heat tool because it is only paper. Leave it to dry, and then when it's dry, put it on some of our brown SU cardstock, not brown SU cardstock, some of the brown packing paper that we get in the SU boxes is really good for this. So gave it a squirt with the spray adhesive. I actually did that in a cardboard box, otherwise it'd all stick together, and let's face it, we've all been there and stuck the wrong thing to the wrong part. Sprayed it with the spray adhesive, and then gave it a sprinkle with the Dazzling Diamonds loose glitter. And because the spray adhesive has got into all the nooks and crevices and all the little bits and pieces, as you sprinkle it, you give it a shake and it all comes through, and give it a turn and sprinkle it again, and you get this lovely glittery ball. And I just think it's something really different, just to do with the lace doily die, and just something different to do. If you'd like to purchase the paper doily die, or the Tombow, or even just the Dazzling Diamonds glitter, you can contact me, and that's Sally Jo Horton. Thank you for joining me today. Bye.